Welcome to the Put Me On Something podcast. I am your host, Alejandro Gomez, but you can call me Dro, and I'm here with my young co-host.
It's Eurosound and Eurosound on time. Instagram, everything Eurosound for. But to my right, I'm going to give it the dap up to my man's, a reappearing guest. Go ahead and introduce yourself, doggy.
Hopefully he doesn't leave like last time.
Let him finish.
Well, I just want to apologize for that night that I did leave early.
You're not leaving
I'll start there.
Go ahead.
But
What's your name?
Nobody know me. My name is Francisco. But I don't
But
go by
AKA
that.
known
Yeah.
as Haro. We're going to go ahead and
I
put
got like
Instagram
20
right there.
I got like 20 nicknames. Yeah, Haro
Yeah.
1993.
We're going to put
Go ahead.
Haro right there.
Yeah, go ahead, add me. If you want to look at my family life and shit like that.
Family man.
Yes, sir.
Go ahead and throw it to your right, man.
And to our right,
Let's go right here.
All
Cheers
right.
to my boy.
Oh, what's up? Thanks for
Yeah, I
having
know
me
him by
again,
something
Dro.
else, but I know
El
him by
Nene otra vez.
Artemis. Thank you for having me,
Can't
Dro.
miss him.
Thank you for having me on. Put me on podcast.
Thank you for coming back on. Appreciate you guys coming on. What would this podcast be without you guys? No?
It's
everything.
all love. It's all love.
Everyone had a side eye to that.
Everybody's side.
I was enjoying this little drink right here in my cup.
We drinking good tonight? What are you guys drinking on tonight? What's fun?
Let me see it.
What are we
That's it.
sponsored? Who are we sponsored by?
Could have been some Casamigos.
Shut up, man.
This is even better.
Manifested, boy.
Bro, this is
Bad. Next
I love
episode. watch.
100% agave wine.
It's a wine?
Wine
I
cocktail.
thought it was tequila.
Nah. This is, bro, it has a wine cup in the front of the bottle.
Wait, yo, Kenji. It's a wine? I thought it was a tequila.
It's a wine.
We got Kenji behind the board. I'm thinking he's like actually making some beats.
Yep.
Anyways, he that's that head now, so it means he's on the same boat as me. I had no idea.
Kennedy's was it Jimmy or Jim from Joe Rogan?
I don't know.
Jimmy, right?
Who's that?
I'm quite
The guy that he
unfamiliar.
does all like, hey Jimmy, can you fact check
Oh,
that
the
shit?
dude. Yeah, true.
He's our guy right now.
The brains of the operation. He said.
Nah, bro, we drink wine though.
Hey,
we
no,
older.
but-
We getting older, huh?
Yeah.
Hey,
You're getting
true.
older, huh?
We're getting older,
True.
bro. How old are we, bro?
Let's start off with the youngin' over there.
Oh, wow. Okay, so I'm gonna just admit it. I'm gonna
Yikes.
face my demons. I'm what's it called when you acknowledge your demons?
Face your demons.
I'm gonna face my demons. I'm gonna look at myself in the mirror. I am 27. About a couple months ago. I'm as young as I'm gonna be, whatever and shit. But I'm thriving. I love it. Life's a lesson, and that's it.
That's what everybody that's old that says. I'm thriving.
Oh my god! Can you let me have this?
Go ahead.
'Cause I feel good, I've been. I'm not trying to go too much, but I've been going to the gym so much. Not trying to brag, but I've been going to the gym so much that I ever have. Let me emphasize it. That I ever have. That I actually starting to feel a different me coming and stuff.
He
So
finally feels alive.
yeah,
No, that's good, bro.
yeah.
I'm
And
proud
all
of you.
I'm gonna say is, if you want to hit the gym, you got to go. From my experience, 3 months consecutively before you say, "Oh, I can't stop going," type shit.
That's true.
Period.
Tell him
gotta-
again. Tell him again.
You got to. In my experience, go to the gym 3 months consecutively before you reach to the point where you feel like, okay, you can't stop going. Because if you only go a month, you're gonna easily stop going.
Cause then you feel guilty when you don't go, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I feel
Yeah,
it. I've been
exactly.
there.
It's routine. Excuse me.
Can I help you?
Yeah,
Okay. Now it's my turn.
sorry.
I just.
Whoa. We're going.
Hey, we're going in this
He
direction.
said we're going least to greatest.
least. Okay, go ahead.
Bro, you laugh.
Go ahead.
Hey, why'd you put me on the spot like that?
Go ahead.
Now they're gonna know my real age.
Let's go, man. Tell them who you are.
Just tell him you're 21, man. You're good.
How old do I
21.
look?
A young blood.
24.
A young gun.
Will we be revealed? This will be revealed in the next episode.
Hit the
Stay
thing,
tuned.
bro.
Tune in next time.
Tune in next time.
Tune in next time.
No, I'm just kidding. I am 28 years old.
Damn. I'm just kidding.
Nice. Nice.
Okay,
I don't look
Okay, Kevin
28.
Hart.
Nah.
I always get told I look at least 25. And if I shave, then I look 23.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
no,
would say 20.
definitely.
I would say like
shave,
24, 25.
If I
Yeah.
shave, I definitely look a good couple years younger, I would say.
Bro, you want to know something crazy?
What?
Hold on. Before you go on, tell us your age.
Yeah.
No,
Don't
it had to
skip
do.
over.
It had to
Yeah,
do
Mr.
with his age.
Handsome.
Oh, go ahead.
It had to do with the topic.
Go ahead.
Go hit it.
I was just saying, like, when I first met you, bro, I feel like you look younger now, bro.
Oh, he looked older
No,
back
like,
then.
but like, no disrespect.
No,
just-
because I got
I-
that so much.
Like dead
That's
ass. Like, I
true.
feel like the
That's
pictures that
hilarious.
I've seen you in, like,
we'll pull up a picture.
I posted one on my story one time when you were with.
Let me get it so I can post it.
And I was like, damn, this fool looks older back then than now.
Yeah, like I
You got that Benjamin Button shit.
Yeah, low key though. When I was a freshman, I would get that I'm a senior like a lot. Even for being a skinny dude.
That's the mustache. Huh?
Yeah, it was the mustache. I regret that mustache. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
I see it's making a comeback.
Yeah, history does repeat itself. I'm debating on keeping this or not.
29 years old and I can't grow shit, man.
Damn.
Keep it. But you look like you're fucking
32.
bro, like
32?
18,
No,
19.
me. No, I'm talking about me. My bad.
You
my
look
bad.
19 or 18. Like,
Yeah, doesn't Cisco look like he could be casted for a Netflix teen movie? please.
Teen
cast.
Wolf.
Yeah, Twitter, Netflix, do your thing. Teen. Is it?
On
let
my
me-
block.
No, let me get.
What is it?
Let me get on
on my blog.
Let me Let me get on that. Where's the casters? Where's the casting directors?
What do you mean?
Come on, Netflix,
where
right
do I
here,
go?
right here,
Isn't it
Netflix.
Teen Lobo?
Let's go. Yeah.
Well, go ahead.
Dude, I've been no lie. I've been like straight up. Would you guys come to a stand up if I were to do like open mic? Like,
yeah.
If I
Let's
make
do
y'all
it.
come,
Yeah.
and shit?
You know what?
Let's go right now.
You my boy.
Are you the next Ralph Barbosa?
Bro, no, like dead ass, like that'd be something I'd be interested in doing.
Do
bro,
it.
doing some stand up comedy.
You gotta have something ready, and you gotta
Do it.
be ready for a plot twist.
Yeah.
People gonna hit you with curveballs and shit.
Nah, for sure. Nah, bro, I've got like just experiencing it. Like,
You think you got the skills for it?
I feel like I'm not. I can talk to anybody.
Do you have do you have stage fright?
No, no.
You never
No?
had really stage fright, even since a kid.
I've been playing sports since.
That's not a stage. Well, but I get
stage.
you. I get you.
You got a
I
whole
get
ass
you.
fucking bunch of people
Whole-
staring at you.
yeah.
Playing.
True, but
But like in front of like if. Like,
what about presentation? We needed presentation at
yeah,
school. How
no,
were you?
Oh,
no.
the
I talk
worst.
in front of, bro. No, I'm not. No, I'm not
Good,
afraid
good,
of
good.
anything.
But go ahead.
I
Tell
like
us
that. I
tell
like
us your
that.
reason before we.
I'm 29, bro. June 20th,
Damn.
1993. Gemini.
Well, what is he? A
Damn.
Gemini?
Oh,
Gemini.
He put the
Him
zodiac.
Oh.
and Cisco.
Oh,
Just in case
we throwing
y'all wanted
zodiacs
to-
now.
Just in case I wanted
Throwing
to know.
zodiacs.
I'm not gonna
huh?
mention mine.
No.
He's a
Alright.
stegosaurus.
A swagasaurus.
He's a Gatorade.
I'm a Stenosaurus.
A Capri Sun.
Bro, call,
He's a caprice.
Rising.
Rising Capri Sun.
Rising caprice.
Okay.
All right, Joe, take it away.
All right, I think I'm the oldest of the group. You know, young blood. I'm 30 years old. Just turned 30. You know, I'm in prime.
that don't sound too prideful.
Honestly, not that bad. You know, I still feel the same.
Yeah,
same
for
age.
real. Do you still feel 21?
No, but I feel the same. You know, I remember that one time we went to the bar and then with those one dudes, they invited us. We went to Mid Ave, and
That's
then we
when
felt
they hit
old
you?
as fuck. Yeah, we were 20. I was 26 back then.
No, bro, that was I have it on my Snapchat memories, bro. That was like maybe
Not that long ago?
2017. Yeah, it wasn't that long ago.
Yeah.
It was like 5 years ago type shit.
Yeah,
Oh, damn.
but no,
Yo.
but we went like,
Tell them the story because we got invited by some random dudes at Dave and Buster's.
but that's because we were watching the UFC. We were watching.
Or
the
like come through with this, bro.
They came to us because we let them sit at our table because you have to pay for our table. So they came, hey, can we sit with you guys? I said, yeah, go ahead.
Somebody offered me the table, bro.
And we chopped
Somebody
it up.
gave it to me.
Yeah,
And I was like, it was like a 10
a 10
person.
seater.
Yeah, and then there was only 2 of us, bro.
And then they're like, oh wait, so you guys came in, someone was leaving, and they gave it to you.
Because we were
guys.
just standing there trying to watch the fight, and some
And
family
then
leaves
some-
and
some
like, hey, you
dude
guys want the
came-
table?
Yeah,
Like,
some
yeah,
dude
go
came
ahead.
and he's like, oh, you want this table?
Duh, that's lit. That's
And
lit.
then we sat down. and we were
wait,
just chilling.
wait. Were they the people?
What?
They're
Were they
Mexican.
Our
Yeah,
people? I
yeah.
knew it.
Yeah,
I knew
they're
it.
Mexican.
Love
And
for
then
love.
we
This
sat
fool was like, why they come up to you and ask you? I was like, I don't know.
because he looks.
They look the most raza.
I was like, sure, I'll take it.
He
Fuck it,
looked
bro.
threatening. They were like, "You can have it. We don't want no problems. We don't want problems."
Take it.
How Joe doesn't remember it, how it went.
I'll take it.
But anyway, we sat down and we were watching, and then these 2 like young college dudes came up to us and like, hey, you mind if we sit with you guys? And yeah, we did. And then we sat down. We
They
talked
bought us.
and-
They bought us.
They bought
like,
us, yeah,
They
they were-
bought us like
Oh.
beer too. They bought beer too. I was
That's
like, oh
love.
fuck it, whatever.
And then from there, like late after the fight, like, hey, you guys done to go to Milan with us and this and that.
They're rizzing you guys up.
For real.
They're
He's like, "Hey,
They were a
what's good,
couple
bro?
of
What's good?
Rizzlers.
What's good, bro?"
That was good, bro.
They brought you the drinks?
Nah, bro.
Yeah.
The craziest part, like I think out of the whole night, the crazy part is we. Wait, I can't talk about that.
Go ahead, talk to the
Go
mic.
ahead.
Talk
I
to
mean,
the mic.
I can't talk about that stuff.
I mean, what kind of...
What do you mean?
That the cannabis, The,
Yeah, go ahead.
No, yeah. What
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fuck? Hey,
All right, well,
it's legal,
that's
baby.
that's crazy, man. Like, cause that night he was like, "Oh, can I make a stop real quick?" I literally took this food to go buy some.
Some dude
like-
you just met?
Yeah.
Yeah, that same night, like that same. I was like, "Yeah, bro, whatever." But I didn't know that's what he was gonna go do,
Yeah.
and I was like, "What the fuck? Did I just take a random stranger to go buy some?"
I
Like,
feel like I've been in that kind of predicament,
know,
but I
it's
can't
just-
remember.
and then the crazy thing is, we went to Varsity on Mill Ave. I don't
Nice.
know if
Yeah.
you guys know where that is.
Milan,
But-
Arizona.
You talking about the one that looks like it's like
It's the
elongated?
top-
Like,
It's on the
like,
top,
like a
top
hall?
high rise.
No, it's like
Oh,
the-
you talking about the one that used to be
Yeah.
another one?
Yeah. But
Yeah,
we were
it's-
there, and then we were there with them. They were giving us drinks for free, and then we're just hanging out. But at
just-
that time, we noticed, like, damn, we're old because we were 26-ish. around there.
Yeah,
And something hit. I was like, damn, we're old because all these dudes were young.
Yeah, dude,
Oh, the kid.
it just felt. It just felt.
It felt off.
No,
and, like, you know,
I can add to that because so I just turned 27,
damn.
but when I was 26,
You felt
I
young?
had to sit down with myself and realize that I'm no longer 21, and there was things where a few things that I couldn't relate to someone that was 20, 21, 22, and then realize that by the time I accepted I was mid 20s, I turned technically to my late 20s.
Damn, and it hits you, huh?
It is different because 5 years ago was a different other thing. Hey, I mean, I'm happy, but like it's a whole nother emotion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you know, living you learn in this life.
For whatever it is, you guys look the same though.
That's what
I
you
think it's just
huh?
because we
You think so?
dogs.
Are we young?
And I don't take it for granted.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't take it for granted.
I'll take that.
For
For real,
real.
I don't take it for granted. Like every time I get told I look young, I'm like, okay, cool.
Thank
cool,
you.
Cool. I'm good still.
For real,
Still
thank
good.
you. As soon as it's gonna hit you, like, damn, bro, how old are you? And like
Damn.
you're at a kid's party, damn, bro, how old are you?
Oh
30?
God, the kids party some
Like,
real
where
shit.
your kids
though.
at?
Oh my God, yes. Where are your kids at? And all I gotta do is dog with me.
You feel forced to.
all
have
I got
some-
is Chucho with me. You know, I can borrow Chucho so he can play with the kids.
if y'all think that's crazy, my daughter's about to be 11, bro.
Oh,
Damn.
I thought she was like
Congratulations,
6. I thought it was
congratulations.
6 and 8.
Nah, it's 11. 11.
It's been
6.
long, dude.
Yeah, it's been a while.
I remember the first one. You're out,
No,
like her, the
Cisco's
baby,
gaslighting
and
me
that
right
didn't feel that
now.
long ago
He's gaslighting me right now.
Yeah, he is.
with no gas.
I thought your oldest was like 8.
No,
Nah, dead
no.
ass, bro. Like in a
She's about
couple
to be
years,
11.
she's about to like have a quince, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
Are you ready for that?
She's closer to
15 years?
15 than I thought she was now.
Isn't Doesn't that fucking hit you?
Damn.
Oh, my
That
back.
shit hits. That shit hit.
My back hurt.
That shit hits me every day, bro.
Yeah,
I'm excited.
I think I still remember. I still remember when you told us you were about to have your baby, your
For
first
real.
baby,
Like that. Like, I just
and we still had the spaceship.
Bro, those are the. Bro, that was,
cruising through the city.
The golden years.
Nah,
if y'all-
those are the platinum years.
You guys talked about it in probably another episode or shit, right?
Yeah, we talked
bit,
about it for a bit.
About like the whole vehicle.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, did you start from like beginning to like, or it was
Mm,
just
I don't
kind of
think
scattered?
so.
He upgraded
Why, you
to
were-
a 06 Honda.
Fuck.
You want to
Nah.
run through it?
No, no. If you like, I just want to like. It's just a crazy part. I'm not gonna lie. It was a crazy part in my life. Like for real, his car, his van, is like for I think about what like 5 years.
Yeah,
That bro, like memories.
yeah, that was cool.
Like okay, like a vehicle. You know, like oh what the fuck,
Yeah,
my friend's
it
car that he
brings
don't
a
even
lot of,
that he doesn't even have, and it's like damn, bro, like. We were up in that fucking van. Like right now, you'd be like in the van. Oh, that's bro. We didn't care back then. We were up in there.
yeah, because we were young, wild, and free.
Yeah,
Young
nice.
Wild and Free, yeah.
Nice.
like we didn't care. And hey, bro, in camera, thank you so
Hey,
much.
man,
for,
no problem.
for
You know
real,
what? 'Cause
yeah.
I was the one picking everybody up
Hell
and
yeah.
giving you guys
Hey, we
rent.
were giving them $5 gas money, but
Barely.
that
He was
wasn't
that
enough.
dude. He was that
Hardly.
guy.
Yeah.
Hardly.
Hey, no, for real.
Yeah, it was always
without
Joe and
him-
Kennedy.
Without
Oh, yeah.
yeah,
Joe
for
and
sure.
Kennedy.
Yo,
both of them.
for real.
Both of them. It was both
sure.
of them.
Didn't Joe have the trail? I mean, Kenny
Yeah,
had the
Kenny had the
trailblazer.
Trailblazer, yeah.
Kenny had the trailblazer.
That he
With the
fucked
system
up.
in it.
I remember he made a big ass turn.
Oh, yeah.
After we were at a party and he was driving and it's fucking made a I don't know
So
something.
we were
happened
trying to
that-
escape the premises.
Yeah.
It's because he had some shorties in there.
Yeah.
And like, watch
Hey,
this.
that blue Trailblazer, good times, bro.
That dark blue trailblazer?
Yeah.
Remember, didn't,
Hey, yo, that was
bro, it was
hard.
a tragic end. When that shit had to go, it was a tragic
Yeah,
end.
no,
I
no.
remember
It had
that
a
day.
system in it too.
I remember
Yeah,
that.
that's what I remember because I'm like,
Yeah.
this would always we'd be bumping the music. The hell yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I think if I remember right, Kennedy's Trailblazer is what introduced me to Kurt Cobain's at that time.
A lot of music. A lot of the
Exactly.
Texas music.
Exactly.
But see, nobody
Yeah.
makes music like Kurt Cobain's anymore.
Man, because he fell off. I'm sorry.
Kurt Cobain's don't make Kurt Cobain's music.
Hey, that's crazy. That's crazy how you start a fucking song and they can't even capitalize on that shit. bro.
or stay relevant.
Yeah, like what?
It's
Yeah.
hard though.
You made
It's
a
hard.
whole
it's
fucking
it's
genre.
it's like
made a
pressure.
banger, then
It's
you
like
just-
pressure
just
on
stop.
top of pressure, bro. Like you know what I'm saying?
One hit wonder shit. Like,
Yeah, but it realistically is pressure on top. It's a whole nother level of pressure. If you don't got the right team behind you too, or the right scenarios, you could easily get left in the dust. Or as simplest form, you stay regional instead of national or international.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying? That's another aspect too and shit.
That's why
Wait,
everybody, that's
wait.
why everybody moves to LA, bro.
True.
Mm.
True.
Even New York people.
Everybody.
Unless
Everyone.
it goes to their head, and then like They just
And-
you know
and
they're
that's
like,
people's
oh,
downfall,
I'm the
too.
shit," you know, like
That's
you know what I'm saying?
people- Yeah, that's a lot of artists, not even just music, different spectrums and shit. Like going to their head too soon. I'm not saying it should go to your head, but if it goes to your head, let it go to your head a little bit higher. But when they barely get the little bit of limelight, then it goes to the head and it's their own downfall. You know what I'm saying?
This guy ain't kidding.
But here's the
I'm
thing
not even
too.
talking about kidding.
No,
It didn't even go to his
But
limelight.
here's the thing too. It's like
I'm not gonna argue.
here's the thing too. It's like
I'll
like,
have a.
think about it too. It's like sometimes artists they go in and they get the money and they get out
True.
because they make they
That's
make
okay
it
though,
and they
right?
do side
I
side
mean,
hustles.
yeah,
like,
it's
that's
okay
income.
if that's what you want.
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, if that's
because-
what you want, but you're also disrespecting the art.
that's true because
Some
if you-
people do. I mean, you see
Because
artists.
people
they don't-
disrespect clothing like that. They just make a
Yeah.
brand, get a name or certain numbers, and they dip. Or they just write a trend for like only for that design and then just dip.
bro.
Oh shit.
Remember we used to rock this shit in high
Hey,
school.
low
Hey, I don't
key
give a
though.
fuck.
Low key though.
I don't give a fuck.
Low key,
Yeah.
I will tip my hat to you because that brand is established, it's a classic. I ain't gonna lie. You know how you guys know I'm a big vintage collector. I have a handful of diamond pieces that I kept solely to turn vintage.
yeah
One day
Like in 20 years, I'm gonna make a little 250 out this real quick when I feel like it.
For sure.
Yeah, exactly.
What
But
say you, Berto?
Anyways,
It's crazy.
I love that piece. Cause that's your almost your reach. That's not Dago, but that's Frisco,
Yeah.
right? No, I love it.
And especially like I just feel like I can. I know, bro. I forgot the mic.
yeah
Nah, bro. In all honesty, like I feel like I could wear anything, bro.
It's a
And
classic.
like, you know, like I don't feel like someone's gonna be like, "Hey, that was like, you know, out of fashion and shit." Like I
Yeah.
can make it fashionable. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, I
yeah.
can bring that shit back. And
You
I'll
can
make
feel
it
that.
fashion.
Yeah, you.
It's up to
As
you to
long
make
as you're
the
feeling
steez.
yourself and you have
That's
that
what I'm saying.
confidence,
It's like
bro.
you make the clothes. Like you can wear anything,
What
bro.
you feel like you can
Yeah,
make
just how you can rock,
anything,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
that's-
A mismatch fit, bro. If you feeling yourself and you own that shit, that's all that matters, bro.
I mean, you gotta at least know that you at least like kind of mad. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
yeah,
You
yeah,
can't
yeah.
just throw like anything. but-
It's how do I say it? It's natural flow.
right,
It
right.
could be
Natural flow.
mismatch, but it's natural flow and shit. There's a reason why you made it like
Because
that.
the person, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Damn, we got off topic.
Off
Yeah,
topic.
bro, we did. My bad.
Off the van,
I feel
I
like you
don't
two
know.
want
We went to van to
it was a
music.
very interesting topic.
Yeah, but anyways, well, have you guys heard about that? Well, not heard. But, we're sounding like
But,
those
hey,
dudes.
but hit-
Have you heard about that thing that's going on?
see how deep that van takes us.
For real, son.
It really does.
But what do you guys think about the whole old head mentality?
Oh, speaking
Like-
about how we feel now, and now we talking about the old head mentality.
Nah, you just have wisdom. That's it.
Wisdom,
Oh, how do you-
sabiduría,
He beat me to it. How do you say it? Say it again.
sabiduría.
Cisco, say it. How do you say it?
Say it, Cisco.
What is
Say,
it?
you say first.
Tiene
bro.
Sabiduría.
Sabiduría.
Damn, I can't even say it right now.
But
ahead.
what are you trying to say?
Wisdom,
Wisdom.
sabiduría.
Say it.
But what's the original way of saying
It's wisdom.
Say it.
I know, but at
least for our dialect.
Did somebody say it right? It's because these headphones keep falling, bro.
Oh, my bad.
All right.
He said.
Say it again.
gang.
Sabiduría. I can't even. I sound like a
Sabiduría.
Sabo kid.
Sábado gigantes.
Sabiduría.
But what's the original way
Sabiduría.
you say it?
Wait. Say.
Wisdom.
No, I know, but like, if you guys are saying it that
Just
way, what's
say
the
the
original
word.
way? Okay, but
Oh,
I
I
don't
don't
want to
know.
sound like.
Oh, he's
you.
saying, give me a sentence.
Oh, you're old now. You have a lot of wisdom.
Ya estás viejo, tienes mucha sabiduría.
Ah, fail.
See, he said
Fail.
troll for it. He
This-
said
that-
troll for it.
Nah, but okay, these fools. I'm
Hey,
telling
that's
them to
a-
say it. I don't know. I don't even know how it's said like
That's
originally.
a triple tongue twister, though.
Tongue twist.
Like, let me elaborate. Let me follow up with that. How do you say
Este nene.
How do you say collaboration in Spanish?
Colaboración.
Colaboración.
Una culebra.
Yeah, cola.
All right, yeah, we're back. We had some technical difficulties again, but we're back at it, and we're fresh, refreshed, and
Yeah.
ready to go, baby. What are you doing, man?
ASMR.
Okay. Anyway, we're here with the boys. We're trying to, hold the mic, man. Okay, before we went to break, I was talking about the whole George Lopez and that one dude, that young
Ooh.
comedian dude.
What was
What-
his
I
name?
saw
What was his name
that.
again? I seen the shit.
Ralph Barbosa.
Yeah, Ralph. Oh yeah, no,
And
he.
then
Yeah, I
the
didn't
old,
know.
that old head mentality.
Yeah, I didn't know him by name, but I know him by his work because he has some funny.
He's funny.
clips.
He's funny, but I want to like, what do you guys think about the whole George Lopez thing? Like him saying that shit.
I don't know.
Because I'm on the fence because I
Bro.
agree to disagree
Bro,
with
Wait,
George.
wait,
What did he say, though?
let me
hold on,
give you
hold on.
guys. Let me give you guys a little like.
What happened?
What did he
Fact
say?
check.
What happened? What happened? Because
Did you hear about it? Let me tell you.
Yeah, no, for real. You're everybody that's listening to this doesn't know, so you got to let them know what happened.
What happened? He was on some show, right? I don't know, another podcast.
He was like he was on a podcast, and they were talking about like just that, like a lot of like it could be Latinos, but I guess he was talking about like just how Mexicans, they don't really help other
like,
Mexicans,
the up and coming,
like they don't want to.
Okay.
Pretty
much
some do, and they were arguing.
All him and tatted. Like they don't want to help the young. They paved the way for the youth, but they don't want to help him out.
But that's what they were arguing about. Him and the podcast host. I don't know what his name was, but
George Lopez?
No, the other guy.
Whoever was hosting George.
Yeah, and they were going like, and he's like, no, you gotta find it yourself. You gotta do it yourself. No one's gonna help you out, so you gotta do it yourself. And like I get it, but then like, dude, let me tell you about this dude donated like somebody is.
He got
his his wife,
his ex-wife
donated
Kennedy, my bad.
Got divorced. Like they separated and they.
What do you mean? Who donated a kidney to who?
That doesn't do anything with it. But I'm just saying, what do you guys think about that?
That bad.
We can say that at the end.
What do you think about the all hate mentality?
Because
we've all been in a spot where we've had someone older that's done something that we want to do.
Yeah,
but they don't help you. They don't want to help you out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like for example, you do videos and photos and shit. Like if you like, for example, you were like, oh, you met Martin Scorsese, the director.
Yeah.
You're like, hey, what do I do? What can I do to get to your spot or around like where you are? You're like, I'm not gonna help you. What would you think? Would you take it as like, oh, what the hell? He's not gonna help me, or like, you know what? I gotta pay my own way.
That's a good one because honestly, I've.
But more if it's in your own race, bro. More it's if
okay.
It's a little bit deeper. If it's your because it could be anybody. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Like who's our director? Like in our
say, Guillermo
del Toro.
Yeah,
he's a director, movie director, right?
Or
something in your field, like the top director that's the same as you, like Guatemalan or whatever Latino. And then they don't want to help you out. They just like
they're pretty much stuck up, and they're like, "Nah, bro,
I'm not gonna help you out."
Well, that's different because if they're stuck up versus like, okay, they see somebody like, "Oh, you're part of my community. I want to help." Somebody that's like, Latino. Like in that case, I feel like it will differ. But I can't really speak on that because I don't know if that
hasn't
really
happened to you.
But in other ways, I was telling Tino about this was when you start getting good at something. And then you become those people that actually like, you ever trying to like see somebody you look up to, but you can talk to them.
Yeah.
But they either talk to you or they don't because they're too busy.
Okay.
Then you become that person.
Like maybe
remember Tino how I told you?
Yeah, when we were talking about this the other day, maybe it's not that they don't fuck with you, but they just don't want to have the time and resources to put you on and shit.
Or they're too busy.
But I'm not trying to sidetrack on that. Yes, I agree. But getting on the George Lopez situation, I feel like it's a little bit different. Like
that's messed up though.
I feel like
they didn't do nothing.
I don't know. In my opinion, I'm not okay. Look,
okay, the way he went off with it, like, oh, who's that guy? Like, I don't know him. Like, okay,
he knows him.
He knows him.
He knows him.
He seems like that petty shit. Like, oh, this guy's got all the heat right now. The hot shit. Like,
he's getting attention.
He's scared to get knocked off type shit.
Yeah. But I mean, like, what I'm saying is like, when you're a person in a position where you've already been through all that, you have all the experience. Like, are you like what I'm thinking is like, why would you help out like someone that's up and coming?
Well, I mean, it's if it's in you and shit. Because what if in one sense it's like I could put you on, but maybe they don't see that you got it in you or that you're at that quality.
Yeah.
Maybe they don't know your portfolio.
Nah.
Or then maybe they just don't. You haven't sparked enough attention to be at their door. Or straight up, what if they see you as a threat?
But here's the thing. Here's a good thing. Remember? Okay, this is all something I'm pretty sure we can agree on. It's the whole growing up Latino. It's like you don't want to show love because you're too machismo, and you want to be like, who's that?
Oh,
we don't show each other.
Kind of like if you go to work with your dad, like
it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, okay, you got to do it.
Yeah,
go to work.
If I did it, you got to do it.
He straight up said it. He's like, oh no, I don't know.
That's your
own thing.
And that's what I'm kind of. I'm on the fence with that.
Think about that.
Because when you're up and coming, I think you have to do it yourself. Like, why are you going to look for help? Like, yeah, okay, you want pointers from people that have already been through it, but like, why do I want someone to hold my hand? You know what I mean?
I think there's a difference. Because somebody holding your hand, but it's like I feel like you can get.
That's what I feel. People nowadays, they're like, oh, just because you're not helping them out, then you're not giving them the experience. Like when you're up and coming, you have to pretty much do it yourself.
Yeah, because it's like something like Tino said too. Is like how you specifically said it is like they see you as a threat because you can become better than them.
Yeah,
Okay.
And surpass them.
And then
Yeah.
and then to elaborate even deeper, we don't know if they even like actually met or talked.
Oh,
They probably
true.
know of each other, but they didn't even talk. Who's to say? What's his name? The young comedian.
Ralph.
Yeah, I don't want to speak on him because who's to say he didn't like, bro? I never hit him up.
Yeah.
I was good on my own. You know what I'm saying? What if it was that? But then, because I feel like how it
Bro,
sparked was
he-
George Lopez's opinion.
He was on Jimmy Fallon.
Oh,
And he's
yeah,
like,
he
oh,
was, he was.
Who is that?
He's
Like-
coming. He's up and coming.
Like that's
Oh, he's
And
one of
he-
the,
you know what's
a
funny?
rap diss, bro.
yeah. No. You know.
like
yeah. It
he was on
is.
Jimmy
Yeah,
Fallon,
yeah.
bro.
It is.
Once you're on Jimmy Fallon, you know.
Like, come
you're
on,
big.
you
Bro,
can't be like-
everybody knows who.
You're
I don't
buzzing.
even.
You're
We don't
buzzing.
even watch Jimmy Fallon, and we know who's on Jimmy Fallon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Does it
Yeah.
make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it
it's
makes
rap
sense.
beef when
So,
you know,
here's
when they ask an old head about a new up and coming rapper that's got multiple singles, and they're like, "Who's that?"
But the thing is,
I don't
too,
hear. I never hear.
I don't know who that is.
song.
The
I
thing
don't
is,
know who
oh,
that
that's
is.
a
Act all
rapper name?
stupid. Yeah.
The thing is too, when you're already
I've
past
heard
your
that one.
prime, you're already past it. Like it's somebody else's turn, you know. So George Lopez, he's been funny for like years now, but now it's
He
somebody
came back
else's
with the
turn.
show though. He
Yeah,
came back with
he
the
did,
show.
Which show?
So he
But-
won. Lopez versus Lopez.
I never heard of it.
That's
till now.
different. That's different. But
Yeah,
what I'm
same.
saying, is that he already had his
Not being
prime
biased.
like comedy show was, you know, like doing stand up comedy. So now it's somebody else like turn, you know, and that's what I'm saying. Like when you're old, you see it like, oh, now these new youngsters, they're up and coming.
They don't want to share the spotlight.
They don't want to share the spotlight, but that's what I'm saying, you know.
But some people do though.
They don't
like,
wanna let
like
it go.
Future and shit. Like Future, like how we kind of relate this to rap. When they ask Future, how does he feel about the the new up and coming rappers? He said straight up says himself like, I'm more than happy. It's their time to shine and shit.
Yeah.
You know, he
Yeah,
like
that dude's up almost 40.
when Future hits the scene, it's not only going to be a banger. It's not only going to be heard, but it's lit.
But
It's
here's-
good.
That's the thing too. Is like,
But
how
he passed the torch
Yeah.
respectfully.
But it's either pass the torch or how smart do you want to be? Like how Drake did it. He helps out the up and coming artists, but he hops on their wave.
True,
So he
true,
stays relevant.
true,
So
true,
but he makes
true.
money too. So
Yeah.
think about it. You either
I
do
mean,
it
because you can make
business-wise.
some people make it work in their favor. He could have.
I feel like Future's
quote
the
unquote-
trap Drake.
Yeah, because exactly
he
they're
going
just
to.
elaborative big. I mean, in my opinion, but what's it called? The dude, the comedian guy.
Yeah.
I mean,
Ralph.
George Lopez could have put Ralph on, but he chose to dislike him. I mean, I don't know how the
Okay.
community world is, but then
I
like,
hear it's savage, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Heard
a
niggas
lot
steal
of
your jokes and
fake
shit.
kind of.
Yeah.
I mean, that's everywhere, but you know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey, it's not. It really is funny business.
laugh.
get it.
I was looking for it over here.
Laugh. What did he say? What did he say? He
That's
said,
a
"Laugh."
good
That
laugh, cry
is funny
later."
business.
It is funny business.
Hilarious.
George Lopez wouldn't laugh at that.
Get him out of here. Get him out of
He'd probably have you beat up.
No.
Who are you? Get him out of here.
Who is this up and coming
Who's
comedian?
this guy? Who's this clown?
I don't know him.
I mean, George Lopez is cool. He's a staple. But I mean, I don't know why you hate it like that.
You know, when you hear the Lowrider song, you know what?
Oh yeah.
3 a.m. You got
3
fever
a.m.
sweat.
You're sweating. You wake up. What the hell is that?
That's why these fools jumping on a trampoline in the beginning.
No, yeah, but like,
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So see, you know what I'm talking about.
Iconic.
What were you gonna say, Joe?
but I'm saying like, what do you guys think about that? Then you know what I mean? Because would you help out someone like you're like
I
for
would.
example,
I would.
Artemis?
What's
You've
up?
been with doing videos for like a few years now. You know, you're getting more and more up there.
Yeah.
So if someone came up to you like, hey, I admire your work. How can I get up to there? Would you like be like, man, I don't know this guy. What do I need to help you? Or would you be like, oh yeah, just do this and that. You know, this and that.
Honestly, it would depend on how the person is, because you know you gotta really be passionate about it. I feel like, and honestly, just be like just I have a good heart, honestly, because honestly, people just they want to learn and then they'll take off.
Yeah,
like they'll just use
yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah,
that
yeah.
depends.
Or
you
like
know,
when they ask
what-
you
what
where
do
you get
want?
where you get your blanks from, where you get supplies from, it's like, oh, bro, I'm
That's
more than
what I'm
happy to
saying.
put you on game, and then they just dip.
Oh,
You don't have
okay.
to
Like,
talk to
they-
me every
they
day,
don't-
but
they
you
don't-
could say thank you and bye.
Exactly. They don't want to work with you. They just want to use you.
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying.
They
That's
just want to like they'll ask you and then they'll dip out.
That's
And
the
I'm
same
like,
thing.
well,
That's the
then I
same
was like,
thing
all
with
right,
it.
you know what? I'm
The
not.
same thing with it. Could it be like that too? Like, cause he's just trying to like use me for clout and then just take off. You know,
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the whole George Lopez.
George.
thing.
No, I don't
the
think
dude.
so because I
George
don't.
I think-
Because he's Ralph hasn't, or is it Ralph right?
Yeah.
I don't think he's mentioned George Lopez at all. Has
No. He
Probably
hasn't.
not.
Yeah,
but,
so
like,
I don't think
But-
I think George Lopez is probably.
petty about it.
Yeah.
He was on
Well,
Jimmy
think about
Fallon.
it. If he's not relevant right now, if he hates on him, it'll bring him up to relevance.
Yeah, old hold mentality,
Old
just like
head.
in
No,
rap.
not old head mentality, but marketing strategy.
Yeah, just
Think
just
about
like
it.
in rap.
Hey, because it's all business doing all that all that
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah, it's an entertainment business.
And the next thing you know, they're gonna be doing a collab, and he's gonna be like, I never hate my brothers, the Latinos.
Yeah.
Latinos
Think
stand
about
up.
it, and then you know what? Ralph will probably give into it because okay, you know what? It was all he build upon a legacy, or you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, or you could just walk
and that's when you
over it.
become a sellout, or you build your own brand and you just
Or
go
they were in
into-
on it the whole time.
Exactly, exactly.
Yeah, we don't
And that's
know.
so funny. I think that's what a whole bunch of fucking.
Conspiracies.
That's a whole bunch of like the whole like music and comedy and
Entertainment.
business is like, because you, for example, like Bad Bunny and Anuel, you see them fighting and then you see them be friends and shit like that. So you think like, oh wow, they're fighting this and that, and next thing you know, they're making more money because you're on one side and then someone's on another
They're
side.
being
you know?
relevant.
So they're just doing that shit for clout, you know.
Look at Oscar de la Hoya. You guys,
No,
that fool's just doing crazy ass shit that somehow is in the Instagram.
Have
and
a
all
good
that
one.
Shit. Like that fool, what the fuck? Like doing random crazy
Nah.
stuff just for.
I have
Yeah.
a good one.
Boxers?
Go ahead.
I never heard about that.
Go
If it's- I have a good one. If it's
Go
real,
ahead.
if it's real, if it's staged or if it's real.
Go ahead.
What about it?
Will Smith slapping Chris Rock.
It's fake.
I think that was real.
Fake.
I think that was real.
That was
Why?
a
'Cause
hard
you think
slap.
Will Smith
Like-
was dying out or what?
Nah, I think it was real.
I think it was real.
I think Will just did it for his wife's podcast
Oh, I'm
because they went on table talk and he talked about.
I'm gonna go. Me and my girl go
Think
to
about
the
it.
show
Think
and
about
have,
it.
I'm gonna go up and slap somebody for just to get clout for this podcast.
I think it was
He
just.
talked about it
I
on
think
his
it was
pod-
just
on
a
her
They
podcast.
needed something to talk about.
true.
You see what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He's like,
I
oh
don't
my
know.
numbers are going down. Babe, help me out.
But he could've-
go slap Chris Rock.
You know that's how they are, dude. They're at
True.
night,
Think about
like,
it. Think about it.
What's my next movie? What do I need to do next? No, I didn't want to yell. That's why I was.
No,
Uh,
it's just
then
speaking
you go
to it,
ahead.
because
It'll-
we can't
it'll
hear
be
you.
You can't hear you if you don't talk to it.
Yeah, we'll
But,
just turn it down.
yeah, I don't know. Other than that, though, like the whole Ralph, like the Ralph versus like George, I don't know. That's just messed up. I feel like it's messed up. Like,
Yeah, I mean, my opinion, I'm not trying to, in my opinion, bro, I think George Lopez, unfortunately, was just being a hater.
yeah, you
That
should,
old
you should at least
mentality?
be proud.
Oh, being a hater.
Oh,
Being
at
a
least.
hater.
At least be proud. Be
Because
like, yo, that's cool.
Think about it in hip hop.
You're
Anytime,
the same color
anytime,
as me.
yeah. Think about it in hip hop. Anytime there's a new wave, new decade, new genre, new
Everybody
artist,
hates
they
on it,
start hating. The old heads start hating.
That's
Anytime-
true.
Anytime the
Joe
generation
Bud
of
and Lil
four-
Yachty.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect
Oh, yeah, when
example.
he-
And then
yeah.
what? How did Lil Yachty say? He's like, bro, I don't know why the fuck you tripping. I'm doing my own thing. Why
He's
the
just
fuck
having
you
fun
tripping
and
and
doing
shit?
shit. Yeah.
And then, bro, and Joe Budden, just like fucking Logic and 6ix9ine, they're two different genres of rap. Like, bro, just because it's not your cup of tea doesn't mean it's not good, bro.
That's for true.
Mm-hmm.
You feel
Yeah.
me?
I feel you.
I feel you, bro.
Because everybody wants to be the original.
True. Or the
You know,
number
like,
one?
oh, I'm true hip hop.
True.
Hey,
And then he
Do you-
posted.
What about the other rappers?
do you
before
guys
him?
believe Jay-Z's like the number one rapper? Like hell nah.
Who the hell said that?
Wait, oh, goat of all time?
Like
Because of the Grammys?
No, like I think in some magazine it's either like.
How long
the
ago, though?
Billboards.
Oh, like
How long ago, though?
20
the hardest
20.
rapper.
Yeah,
How-
like the number one rapper of all time.
Is this
yeah.
recent or like 10 years ago?
No, like it just came out like not that long ago. Like they made a list and this was on like number one.
But I always think the people that make those lists aren't people that actually listen to hip hop.
Right.
But hold
Yeah.
on. But think about this though. Here's a really good question. Did any one of you guys have a Jay-Z album in your guys' playlist?
I did.
Fuck no.
Like
I
a
did.
full album.
Not a
Or
full
did you guys
album.
buy
Like
it?
a physical
CD?
Did you buy it?
But I illegally downloaded it.
Okay, see that.
I had some songs. I had some Jay-Z songs.
Or is it the Blueprint?
They,
I knew it because that was the one I got.
Yeah.
Okay. No, but I'm talking about the old ones.
Actually,
Nah.
yeah, Blueprint's
The
the,
old
only
ones.
Jay-Z thing I actually
No,
ever
but I'm
owned.
talking about the old ones, like the ones that he
probably-
made coming up.
It was marketed
Have
to
you guys
me.
heard him?
Nah.
No.
Jay-Z? Who's that?
I think we should hear it and talk about it in
like,
the next one.
No. Yeah, maybe we should.
Think about it. Because like he's in a place right now, but for what reason? If his music is trash and we don't like it, then it's like
Illuminati.
okay.
I mean, maybe it's a regional
Then-
thing. Maybe it's just a regional thing. But then I want to say it's a regional thing, but I like so many East Coast rappers, like not even just Biggie, but like Big L and like actual like Nas and everyone else and stuff.
No, because there was a lot of rappers too back then.
I
A
just
lot,
don't like
a lot of
Jay-Z.
ones that have a lot more potential.
Okay.
Like Jay-Z probably did something that had more connections.
Look,
I don't know. We're
yeah.
probably onto something bigger here, guys.
But
I feel like
I
they're
don't know.
way better from back then than they are now.
I mean, they're more
Yeah.
elaborate. I don't know. One thing I'm gonna say, in my opinion, Jay-Z, and this is just my opinion, the only rapper that has business talking on a beat is like Currency, fucking Dom Kennedy,
Oh,
and
you're
fucking
talking
even
rap.
even Larry June. I don't even like Larry June, but he go hard.
He goes hard.
Yeah, he goes hard,
Yeah.
but I don't like him. But I know what I mean. I'm not gonna say I know what's good, but this is quality. This is sauce. This is dope. But there's no rhyme scheme. I don't like him, but he is dope as fuck.
That's an old head mentality.
No, I just no, but I can say it. This may not be my cup of tea, but I know what is good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Yeah.
saying maybe it's not good. I'm just Larry June go hard, but I'd rather listen to him talk on a beat than someone like Jay-Z.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
I feel you. For sure.
Nice.
I'll agree with you.
Take it away, Joe.
Drop the mic.
No, I was gonna peek.
Oh, well, I'm just kidding. Just kidding.
That's
Anyways.
crazy. Yeah, but
Stop, man.
I don't know.
Well, fucking take it away.
No, I'm just saying. But like, what do you guys? What's your final conclusion then?
With Ralph and
Yeah.
George.
Should the older generation help out
They-
the younger ones coming up? Let's
Unless-
go around. Let's go around. I want to know about it because I'm on the fence about it.
You
know?
go first then.
All right. I think, for example, he's a comedian, right? George Lopez. So he did his time. He made people laugh, this and that. He had his time like doing all that stuff. He paved the way for the younger generation, right?
Wait. Hold. Quick question: Is he still doing?
Yeah, he's doing stuff
Stand-up?
here. He's still in there, here and there. But what I'm saying
I
is,
didn't know that.
it's cool that as a Latino, he did pave way for like the younger generation of Latinos to do it. But I feel like the younger generation should have their own way instead of asking for handouts like, "Hey, help me out," or "What can I do?" This and that. Just find it your own way, you know.
Yeah.
Because I feel like everybody should find their own way, you know. Because it's just because it worked for George Lopez doesn't mean it's gonna work for the next person coming up, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And that's what it is for everybody. Because
Different generations.
it's the music, art, acting, comedian, or anything. Just because someone did it the first time doesn't mean it's gonna work for the next up and coming person, you know. And that's what I think. But in a way, he should help out. Like, oh, maybe give advice here. Don't do this. This is what I did. Don't do this. You know, don't do that. But I'm not gonna hold your hand for it, you know. So just do your own thing, and then eventually you get there, you know.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, I feel you.
What say you, my lord?
Yeah, I kind of guess like that. But then again, all I'm going to say is that we don't know. But I feel like maybe some people are speaking for Ralph and shit. Maybe he never hit him up. Because it seems like from what I've seen and what you guys talking about or other people talking about, what I've consumed, excuse me, is that it seems like George mentioned him first.
Well,
he was
yeah,
asked about it.
I think he mentioned him out of pettiness because he's hot and like, oh, he's a new up and coming thing. I think that is petty,
Yeah.
and it is petty. But the thing is too, he has to pave his own way.
Yeah,
you can't
no,
just expect George to be like, hey, here, I'm gonna give you.
No, we don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
Because like the thing is like I don't think exactly 100%. Ralph has to do his own dirt and shit before he can actually get popping for himself,
Yeah.
and then the whole new decade and shit. But then a little bit of me is like I think dead ass bro. I think George Lopez. I love him and shit, but it sounds like you got salty and you got scared.
Oh yeah.
Bro. You got intimidated, bro.
You know what's crazy
You're
on that?
OG, but you got intimidated, bro.
Uh-huh.
No, go ahead.
My
finish,
opinion.
Sam.
My opinion.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. No, like honestly, for reals, I just thought about this right now. I give props to Ralph because
He is funny. He is.
Nah,
funny.
but check this out. It's harder in this generation because everybody's so sensitive, but he's doing it.
Yeah.
True.
Imagine George Lopez did it on a time where it was more,
You know.
everybody's more eased up and they're like, oh, okay, let's take a laugh. But now
And
it's
the thing is too, because what I listened to, I watched a few of his videos. The new guy, the Ralph.
yeah,
It's actually funny because he's mentioning stuff from our time,
yeah.
from when we grew up. You know.
He has a different kind of flow.
It's
to
our
it.
time. And then when I listen to George Lopez and other Latino or any comedian from like back in the time, it's funny, but I can't relate to it, you know, and as much as they do, you know, because they grew up, they were older generations, so they grew up at a certain time. They grew up at the time that we were like just young kids, you know.
Yeah.
So now that the new guy, Ralph or whoever comes, they're talking about stuff that's our time.
Yeah.
Damn,
So when they
true.
talk about like he says like there's a joke he says, like, oh, I'm listening to Migos Quavo. He's saying that he went 60 miles a minute, something like that.
Oh, I seen that one.
And that
yeah.
one,
Yeah, I seen that
it's
one,
funny
yeah.
because like, oh shit, that I actually laughed. You know, like, oh shit, because it's funny because you're
he
bragging
did the
about
math.
you're bragging about going 60 miles an hour.
He's going to speed limit.
Something like that, speed limit. You know, like and like, wow, that's actually funny because he's talking about Quavo and stuff that's actually relatable to us.
True,
Yeah.
true.
So when I listen to like the older ones, like George and this, like, it's funny because he's like, oh, he talks about
Stereotypes.
My mom used to spank me with chocolate. It's like,
Stereotypes.
okay, it's funny, but it's not as funny because it's whatever. But like the newer generation, like the new upcoming dudes, are like, oh, I can relate to him and laugh about his shit because he's talking about
was
shit
funny.
the shit that's talking about us, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
Go
was
ahead.
funny. It was funny the first time, like you know, the first time that I saw like George Lopez, like, but then like obviously it was kind of repetitive, like the same type of.
Yeah, it is.
material.
And then compared to
But
Ralph,
I did
Ralph
laugh.
has
I
different
know I
flow.
don't want to disagree with you, but like I can relate to any type of comedy, bro. I enjoy
Oh, yeah.
any type of. I could watch Eddie Murphy from like the 1980s. and
Mm-hmm.
I can relate to it, and I wasn't even born yet.
Uh-huh.
You know, like
I'll get you.
Like, you know
I feel
what
like
I'm
when you
saying?
grow up and then you see things that are relatable.
Yeah.
Like, they talk about
you know, I
grown
know
folk
like
stuff.
yeah, it's not like I know he does stereotypes jokes, but like I could laugh to anything, bro. you know,
Yeah,
for me,
sure,
you
sure.
know, so I don't think about
Yeah.
it too hard. Like, you
Oh,
know, it's
yeah,
about
yeah.
like
True.
My fault.
It depends how open-minded you are,
Yeah.
honestly,
And
and,
then-
how
oh.
sensitive you are.
And then
with
maybe-
I'm
Oh.
sensitive, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm only saying it from my point of view because I know I'm that type of person. So
Yeah.
like,
yeah, because
know,
you got to learn how to take a joke. Yeah, really. No, for reals. If you can't learn to take
Oh,
a
yeah.
joke, then it's like.
It's a good one. It's a good one. I'm just
You
saying.
know?
No, and I think at the same time too, it's we're elaborating too deep and shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I meant too. Like,
At face value and shit. But what do you think, Cisco?
Yeah,
Take it away.
I would like if I was George, but I'm not George, and everybody's. And to be honest, I was gonna say that Ralph shouldn't even care. To be honest, because he's doing all that shit like you said already on his own. So he don't need a handout from George, or he don't need a.
He's already funny. He's already doing big things.
How do they say it? Like a
Handout?
no, like
Hold my hand?
No,
Push?
like with the rappers. What's it called?
Cosign?
Cosign. Yeah.
Oh,
He don't
okay.
need no cosign from George. He don't need one.
True.
He's already gonna be like he's doing his own thing. Like he did it by himself.
Yeah.
So this is more just like who is that? And
Old
then-
head mentality.
Yeah, and
I
it's
don't-
kind of like how you guys are
It's
saying
just
it.
like
That's it.
it's not even it's a hater. Like it's just
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's kind of like how you
sometimes
guys
it's
are
just,
saying this shit. Like maybe
it's
just
just like okay, why you salty? Like they just did the
Yeah.
same thing. Not even to switch it to basketball. But you know how
Yeah.
LeBron just got the he's
Yeah.
the highest like
yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Scoring.
Anthony Davis, his homie. Everybody in the whole arena has their like
Yeah.
this fool the only one sitting down, bro.
Is that old dude?
No, it was the dude with the Anthony Davis, like the tall dude with the unibrow.
The brow.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. My bad.
Yeah, he was the only one. Like, and they took a picture of it, and like, it's like obvious, bro. Like,
Yeah.
that's your dog, and you see
Everybody's
everybody's
be a
Haterism.
teammate.
and his,
Haterism.
and his excuse was, I was just mad that we were losing the game.
Like,
Like, come on, bro. Like the whole arena's like
I
a
mean,
picture,
you're supposed to be-
and he's
yeah,
just sitting down, bro. Like look it up. Watch when you guys have a chance to look
Yeah.
that shit up.
I
you're
didn't
gonna
know
be
that.
we might pull up a picture.
Like that's fucked up because they took that picture and they see you sitting down and you're his homie. So now, like the whole
Paints a bad
time, is,
picture.
yeah. I mean, hopefully
Yeah.
it's not like that because he said, "Oh, you know, we were just losing," but. You know, that's crazy. Because
then
LeBron,
that
LeBron
could
was
be-
like, you know, I love you, right? Like, he was
Yeah.
just saying that randomly. And he was like, yeah.
It could be tabloid shit though
Yikes.
too.
It's all a script.
Yeah, or like just like they
So
just
it's-
nah, but
manipulate
that's-
any scenario. And
But that's
shit.
the greatest achievement from LeBron,
That's like,
though.
bro, that
Of
hasn't
course,
happened in
yeah.
30 years. That hasn't
But
happened
honestly,
in
I feel like LeBron's like his achievement is overplaying what's going on with Anthony Davis.
What do you mean, like
He-
overshadowing him and shit?
Yeah, like because that's like that's a big achievement versus like something little petty. You know, it's like you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
his achievement's higher than that,
Oh, yeah.
bigger than that. So it's like you don't.
He's-
think
Anthony's younger than LeBron, right? Way younger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like 29. Like.
So that's what I'm saying. Like the whole George Lopez and Ralph thing. I don't know. I love George Lopez. I'm gonna say it straight up. I don't know if you guys are gonna hear me when I say this. I love George Lopez. OG, paid the way, shit. But that was some hater shit, bro. That was some hater.
Some hater shit.
And maybe this individual is just a hater. Maybe this individual was like salty. Maybe
Well,
he
yeah,
gets bought her when you fuck up his drink at the
George,
drive-thru.
George he tends to be like, oh, I'm about the raza and this and that. But then he turns to like against it, you know?
Yeah.
Some shit like that. Like he like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm all about like people up and coming. But then when someone is up and coming, he like what the hell was that? You know, this type of shit.
Hey, did you hear about the whole Chicano rap? Like
The whole beef thing and
whole
shit.
beef thing?
Yeah, the
Ooh,
whole
word.
new. It's like new age Chicano, quote unquote Chicano.
Hold up, are
rap.
you talking about King Lil G and Mr.
Yeah,
Capone?
yeah. No, but all
Not
that,
even that. Just all of
like
them. And
all
shit.
of them. That him, like they were basically saying that like Little Rob was the, like you know, some people like just somebody's opinion. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you know, I think that. And
Opinion
then from
about
that, it just
Started controversy?
Yeah,
Mr. 12, 18.
started- Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was like, then everybody started to, I don't know. I think it's funny because it's crazy because I thought a lot of people didn't know about Chicano rap or it wasn't irrelevant.
Or like that realm of like
Yeah, it's just like
California music.
it's on its own world, yeah. And now I feel like it's at least out there that people are like, what the world? Like,
Yeah, because that Chicano rap and shit, like it's like its own subgenre of like rap and shit.
yeah.
And then even Chicano, like Hispanic, like Latino rap.
Like this is
if
the
you will.
first time I hear any of it. Like, oh, they're trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
it
because
was
then
first time.
I don't know if you guys say like Clean Lil G and shit. He dropped a diss track with a bunch of people on it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then everyone's like trying to diss him back. And I don't know. I haven't been too in depth
Little
with
Rob
it.
dropped a diss track.
Yeah, Lil Rob. Just, I mean, shit, it's like one of those things. I haven't even touched.
But
I
that's the
haven't
same
been
thing as
too
the old head
in depth.
mentality because King Lil G is always younger, right?
Yeah,
And
Yeah.
he's like Lil Rob and Mr. Capone, you know, they're all older.
yeah.
So like, why even like
Yeah,
respond to that shit? you know?
True. It
You're
would've
supposed,
made
you're
sense.
supposed to pave the way, kind of shit, you know.
Yeah, but who knows what kind of elaborate stuff goes behind the curtains? Because I don't know too much about that genre.
Well, he throws him like he was like, oh, I'll do a collab. Like,
Yeah,
King Lil
'cause-
G. He's like, oh, I'll do a collab with any up and coming shit like Chicano.
Who says that?
Yeah.
King Lil G.
Oh,
J.
Like he's like,
Oh wait. No, but I will say though. I mean, okay,
remix.
I'm not trying to.
Coming soon, right now, dropping this summer.
No.
Stay tuned. You know where to find us. Eurosign. You can find them right there. I'll be shooting the music video. Stay tuned.
Taking it away. Anyways, back to.
Let them know. Let them know the other song you got to dropping between you two.
Wait, talking about
On what is it?
Same Lies? Oh, we got a lot.
The one you guys just shot. The recent song you guys been promoting.
Oh, you
Oh,
talking
the
about
music video.
Oh,
We
yeah.
should,
Oh yeah, no, the music video is coming, but the song is dropped.
Yes.
We do have. See
What's
You.
the name? Who's on it? Who made it?
We do have our new track.
Shout out Kenji Bands.
See You by Artemis featuring Eurosign and mixed, mastered, produced.
What's the name of the
engineered
song?
All by Kenji Bands. It's called See You. Just
See You?
Regular See You.
Mm.
SEEU, like YOU. And yeah. Just tune in for that one.
Tune in
Yeah.
for that.
Sorry about that. It was a quick.
Quick little infomercial.
I'll probably
infomercial.
play it at the end, like the outro
Infomercial.
song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll
We
play it
can't
for
hear
that.
it, but you guys can hear it.
Yeah. Hey yo, but I wanted to add a little note on that the Ralph versus George Lopez
Go ahead.
thing.
Yeah.
I feel like like just a quick little thing, like straight up is like you don't have to like help them, but if you I feel like if it was me in a position like that, it's like if I see somebody like like
Somebody
doing
being
good,
famous.
but I was already great.
yeah, dude.
I'm like,
yeah, they're
like-
being famous already.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, yo,
Why
like,
wouldn't-
I can give this guy some pointers, like a mentor.
Yeah.
I could be
Yeah.
a mentor,
Yeah.
but not help, like holding his hand. But I could be like, hey, yo, like I can come to him and be like, hey, make sure you don't do this, this, and this, and just, hey, you know what? Become greater than me, and
He-
not only
'cause
that,
he's
too,
getting his own money
they
already.
they will shout you out.
Yeah.
It's, it's like, hey, yo, like
It wasn't like it was a poor guy off the street, and he was
Yeah,
like,
it wasn't
"Ah,
like-
I'm
yeah,
gonna help
they'll,
you."
they'll see
No
it
one
as
with a
a, like,
portfolio.
they'll see it as like, oh, look, that's cool. Like,
Yeah.
he's like, and then he could pay homage to him. Like, hey, yo, you know what? This guy, I had a great mentor, this and that. And versus like, oh no, he was hating on me. He didn't want to. He like I did it on my own. Which will make George Lopez honestly look worse in the end because like he could at least mentor him
Yeah.
maybe or like give him a few quick
Yeah.
pointers because
But
there's nothing wrong with that.
do you guys think that's a problem with like the Latino community?
Wait. Yes. Let me elaborate on that.
Because
we've been known
before we
that.
talked about this, before we started the podcast,
We've been known
we
that.
talked about it because
Please let me say this.
I feel like the older generation always hates on the younger generation in the Latino community.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For example, we talked about our moms, how they're like, "Oh, you ain't working hard
our
enough."
parents
This
and
and that,
ideals and
parents
shit.
and
It's
this.
that,
and
yeah, it's a mentality. I
So-
don't think it's old head mentality. I think it's Latino mentality.
But they're older. They're the older
Generational?
yeah,
generation.
generational. There you go. That's what it is.
Wait, let me elaborate real quick. Maybe on the George Lopez thing. Wait. I'm not trying to change the subject. But maybe, do you think what if George Lopez talk like that is because there's no one else up there but him type shit? Not
There's
talking about Gabriel Iglesias.
Hey, well,
Iglesias.
Gabriel Iglesias is pretty famous too. But
No, but he's technically newer than him.
oh yeah, for sure.
He's like
but George Lopez got a star on the Walk of Fame, bro, or the Hollywood.
Yeah. But like,
On Hollywood.
That's
you
pretty
know what I'm saying?
big for
On
being
Hollywood,
Mexican.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, true. But what if he's like, I'm the only one in my quote unquote avenue, my only HOV lane. So that's why he don't see nobody else. So when there's someone else in his HOV lane, you ever been on HOV lane? You're
Yeah.
going 80, but they're going 110, and you're annoying him. Like, you know what I'm saying? He goes
Oh,
around you.
damn.
You know what I'm saying? What if it's that? What if to George Lopez there is no one up here, and then Gabriel Iglesias was over there, so he never mind
Well,
him.
not-
So then when
well,
someone
true.
as hot as Ralph came through,
Well, why
he was like,
why
wait.
didn't he have an issue with Gabriel Iglesias?
I
Because
don't
that
know.
dude's pretty
Maybe-
famous, bro.
Yeah.
maybe because it was something he actually liked.
Because he does stereotypes too.
Yeah, they're closer to each other. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, they do the
But
stereotypes too.
it's because they're around the same generation. I'm talking about like
Yeah.
young generation.
And they're both from California, and isn't it Ralph from Texas?
He's from
Yeah,
Texas.
he's from
Yeah.
Texas.
Exactly. Maybe
Shout
that's
out, shout out Texas. I want to go there one day.
Yeah.
Texas. I love Texas. I've never been there, but I want to go there.
just my
And I
lifestyle.
love
I don't
it.
want to get too rebel.
Let's go in the
but just
summer?
hot.
I'm down.
Yes.
Shout out Paul Wall.
I want to go try that
Shout out
brisket.
Paul
and
Wall.
I know
BBQ.
some people out there.
Let's go. I'm
for
going down
real,
a
yeah.
Texas trip.
Yeah,
Road trip with the
Oh
boys.
no, actually know a guy that he hosts in clubs.
Where we going? Dallas,
Hey.
San Antonio, Austin.
I think it's
Still tipping.
Dallas.
Harlingen?
Dallas. I think it's
I
Dallas.
want
I believe.
I want a slab on my.
That's it. Oh no, Houston. My bad. Houston.
Oh,
It's in Houston. It's in Houston.
Yo, I love Houston.
Yeah, I know some people out there. There's
Yeah,
people out
let's
there,
go.
yeah.
I'm down. I'm down for
'Cause
whatever.
they told me if I ever come there, like they'll show me around.
Let's
and
go. We got a network.
And not only that too is like they're artists and then they have
Networking,
and
bro.
they host the clubs.
Moving it.
Turn that off, man.
Oh,
I get a copyright.
Copyright.
That was enough.
That's
Cisco,
enough.
that was a ringtone.
That's enough.
That was a paid ringtone.
We're not gonna
We
get
bought
paid
it 10
for
years ago.
this.
But yes.
Yes.
I'm
Yeah,
Yeah,
gonna go to
George-
Texas.
wrap it up. Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks,
Thanks,
My bad.
town.
Yes. Let's go.
But let's wrap it up on that conversation.
Wait, you guys didn't touch up on it.
We already did. I already did. But let's talk about the old the Latino old like head mentality because we're talking about how our parents are like. hey, you ain't working hard enough when you could be working 3 days a week, 40 hours or whatever. Like, I don't even know.
Making
You
$40 an hour?
work your 40 hours.
You work your 40 hours in 3 days and making hella money, and they still think you're not working hard enough.
If they see you at home chilling.
They see you laying on the bed on a Thursday afternoon. Why ain't you working? I already did my hours. I already got paid hella good money. What else do you want, you know?
Yeah.
So then you got to be like, oh, you got to be working 3 jobs, holding down a family, fucking, you know, having 3 houses and shit, like type of shit, you know?
No, and then I get their
Hey,
perspective.
but you know what's funny though?
What?
It always starts right when you get a job.
Yeah.
For real, fuck.
They're like, they see you like, hey, I looks like I can take a couple days off.
Oh, you working out so I don't have to work?
Yeah, they're looking at you like, all right, mijo, you buy your first pair of J's, and then she's like, oh, so you buying yourself new stuff, huh?
You can hold the house down, right?
Yeah.
Dang, no,
And they're asking for help.
Somehow rents
Nah.
1,000.
No, and then like, unfortunately, that's a reoccurring
You have a
thing.
closet-sized room.
Yeah, a Harry Potter room. That's a reoccurring thing. Like not just us. Like I've seen what I've gathered from a lot of people, and then I've got the feedbacks of you guys from getting it from other people.
Mhm.
But I don't know. I think that's maybe a generational thing and shit. But you know, our people do fuck with each other, but then we don't fuck with each other at the same time. That's the problem.
Mm-hmm.
And then we be getting like
But it's very prideful.
Latinos be getting racist for nothing.
Oh, for real?
Right.
With themselves, bro. Latinos be hating other Latinos for what? Just because they're one section over, one state over, one country over. Like, bro, we go
Oh,
through the same
yeah.
struggle. You know what
Yeah.
first pissed me off the most? I'm gonna say one last thing.
Go ahead. Go
Is
ahead.
it why are we Latinos? Why are we fighting each other, bro? But at the end of the day, when it comes to immigration and the white man, we're all fucking Mexican. It doesn't matter that you're Puerto Rican. It doesn't matter that
That's
you're
true.
Cuban. It doesn't matter that you're from Guatemala, bro. We're fucking Mexican. How many times have my Guatemalan people been called Mexican for what? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I'm not saying.
People
I love
are
our
ignorant.
culture. I love our
Yeah.
culture. I
They
love
don't
our,
know. They
Guanaco.
don't read. I don't know.
yeah, I love our culture. I love that every Latino's proudful in their culture, and we have beautiful, amazing history and culture. But
Mhm.
like at the end of the day, we're fighting each other when they think we're all the same people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, I get you. I get you.
Yeah, a person that speaks English in America, Canada, the UK speak different dialect. How come they don't understand that? You know what I'm saying?
Mm,
In
okay.
our perspective.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's my last thing.
Last
Some
team.
race in there.
No,
What-
I mean, yeah, it's just a recurring thing and shit.
Or it's I noticed that's another big thing too. It's when the Latinos, it's light skins versus dark skin Latinos.
Oh, that's who.
That's a big thing,
that's,
too.
I think that's in every race because, you know, for example, black people, they have light skin and black, and they're always
They always
Like,
hit on each other.
they're always hating on each other, and that,
Yeah.
obviously too it is with like
It's because
Filipino-
like the you know this who's superior
Yeah, the whole
All
yeah.
that,
And it's in
yeah.
other countries too, bro.
and
not
who
just
looks
us.
It
better
is.
and all that stuff.
Because the whole
Yeah.
like whole colorism thing in Mexico, like novelas and shit, like
It's
supposedly
huge.
all the like you always see like the like light skin or white actors on novelas and shit in movies, and when you see like
they be
a
doing
brown
that-
brother, a brown sister, you see them like they're doing like the minimal job. They told them, oh, they're a janitor, oh, they're a fucking,
Antagonist.
they're working at the bottom,
the-
they're working at they're the
Low level stuff.
Hey,
Well,
the
level
Black
shit.
Panther,
The villain.
the Black Panther, bro.
Yeah, there's a villain.
The
they're the villain.
oh, but I mean,
Are you talking about the Mexican?
like at
one
least he
coming?
was on Black Panther. I don't know.
Oh,
And
yeah,
and he's morenito. You know what I'm saying?
Tenoch, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
Shout out him,
No,
though.
yeah, shout out him.
At least I can cosplay him.
Yo.
Finally,
Birdo's on fire tonight.
finally, I can cosplay somebody.
Oh man.
That's
Oh,
Halloween
you
right
think
there.
I could be Captain America?
Oh hell no.
Captain Guatemala.
Captain
Yeah,
Guatemala.
someone's gonna label him someone else before he even gets to.
For real.
Yeah.
Damn, that's true though. I didn't think about that. That's fucked up.
We're all gonna be Blue Beetles.
Blue Be- oh, you talking
But
about?
we're gonna be Miles
Beatles,
Morales,
Or yeah,
or at least me and you.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, you just grow your hair.
grow out the curls. What?
Are you talking about? You talking about Blue Beetle? Blue Beetle?
The DC?
On his back?
Blue Beetle?
No,
Hey, then I'm gonna be Sheen.
Huh?
I'm gonna be Sheen from Jimmy Neutron.
Hey,
What are you talking
he's
about, boy?
Latino though.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah,
I could be
Sheen
him.
Latino, yeah.
I could be
Did y'all
Sheen
know
from
that?
Jimmy
Did you
Neutron.
know
that? Yeah,
He's
yeah. I
Mexican.
forgot about that,
He
yeah.
says it in multiple episodes.
He does?
Yeah.
He does, huh? Wow.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
didn't
shout
know.
out Jimmy Neutron for being
Shout out Jimmy Neutron,
multicultural.
multicultural.
Hey, that's my show. Back there.
Yeah.
That was my show.
Brain blast.
Got a black.
Caught a blast. Or like fucking Magic School Bus has a Carlos.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
Mexican. They're diverse.
Yeah,
Diverse.
The old, yeah,
The
old
cast is
Magic
whole
School.
diverse.
That's because that was a
Hey, that was a-
scholastic
that was
show.
a-
That's
yeah, that was
why
a
they
good-
had
that was
to
a
do
good
it.
show,
They
yeah.
had to do
You know
it.
what my favorite episode was when they go into the human body.
Hey, that me too.
Dang.
Slap me up, boy.
That's all a blur now.
What you young? What do you young bucks know about this?
Years
they
of
got the new
alcohol.
Magic School Bus.
What'd you say, bro?
Years of alcohol have destroyed my memory.
Years of the drink.
Bro, I gotta rewatch that episode.
They shrink,
Like
bro.
brand new.
They,
They
like,
shrink.
they go up and down. So they like-
They
Whose
go
nose
up
was it? Miss
somebody
Frizzle?
was
Miss
sick or
Frizzle.
something, bro.
Yeah, one of the
Miss
dudes-
Rizzle.
Yeah. Oh, I think it was
She
the
was
redhead.
dope,
It was the
man.
redhead
Frizzle.
kid. It was the
Nah,
redhead
yeah.
kid. He was sick, and they went up his rectum.
Oh yeah, the
that
one with the
is-
glasses, the nerdy kid.
They're like, this is the only.
I don't know which Magic
They're the
School
only
Bus you watching.
passageway.
Oh, his right.
You were watching the wrong
That's the
one.
wrong.
The wrong
Wrong
Miss
one.
Frizzle.
Miss Rizzle. Rizzle.
Miss Rizzle episode.
Rectum, bro. Come on.
Bro, they went up. How did they get? How else did they
You
go
turned the
inside?
conversation
I think they,
sideways.
went-
Hey, like just like Artemis, all the alcohol. I don't remember how that episode went, bro.
What?
I don't remember how the episode went.
Rectum like that, bro.
I think they did that in some show.
Hey, they were on the wrong bus.
Which, what are you watching, bro?
The fan bus.
What are you watching, bro?
That was the fan bus, bro.
The Magic School Bus.
The dank boy.
No, Miss
How did they go
Rizzle.
inside him then?
No,
Bang Bros.
How did they go inside him?
I don't
Through
remember.
his nose. He like.
It was
he,
through
like,
his nose.
I think
believe
that's their
it through
nose
his
that swallowed him.
Oh,
He
he
swallowed like a
he
pill or
did
something
he
like
did a
that.
quick line.
nose or mouth.
Or his ear.
We're gonna have to look that up.
Nah, not his ear, because there's the.
I don't. We don't remember the show.
I think that's Futurama.
Hold on, everybody. I'm a YouTube.
I think that was
quick.
Futurama that went through the ear.
Yeah.
Futurama's underrated, bro. A lot of
Yeah.
people don't like it. I don't know why, but
It's good. It's dope.
I mean, if you like The Simpsons, why don't
Let me
Mac
see.
McGregor, or his name is.
Let me see.
the robot?
Where did
the
Bender.
robot crazy?
He was Latino too. He was Bender Rodriguez.
Oh yeah,
Bender
Bender
Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
Latino
Who else
stand
is
up.
a
Remember-
Latino character?
Remember playing skills? Latino stand
I was thinking about them. I was bumping that one class. Was it Freaks and what?
Yeah, freaks.
Freaks. It's just
Oh no,
freaks.
they went
It's just
inside
freaks.
Ralphie.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, dude with the
banger.
hat.
Yeah, dude with the hat. They went inside
Oh, I
Ralphie.
thought it was a redhead.
I forgot
kid.
about the iguana.
It says right here, Magic School Bus inside Ralphie.
Great.
Ralph
What are you
Barbosa?
watching, bro?
Hold on.
Ralph Barbosa. Is that him?
No,
No.
Magic School Bus.
No, but is that him? Because he was Latino, I think.
Let me see where they go.
I think that was no. Isn't there a
He was
kid?
a white
Isn't it,
kid.
wasn't it Carlos?
Yeah, it was Carlos.
Because he was
He had a
Carlos.
blue sweater.
Yeah. What are you doing, Carlos?
Let's see where they went.
Yeah, bro.
They went to his mouth.
Yeah.
Wait,
His
wait.
mouth?
How they do it? No, look. See,
His
they
rectum.
straight up shot into his mouth.
It was his rectum.
Nostalgic.
Yeah, look.
Nostalgic through his
Yeah, they
mouth.
flew in there.
I told you. This crazy. My memory, bro.
Yeah, he,
Okay.
he
I
swallowed.
got that elephant memory.
He swallowed them, gobbled them.
What was another? What's another
Swallowed
notable
them kids.
Latino character in hip hop and TV
What are you? Oh,
and music movies?
there wasn't anything on
Besides
Static.
Blood and Blood Out.
Static. What?
Besides Blood and Blood Out.
What do you mean?
What are,
Besides-
Hey,
Besides-
we should do a review on Blood and Blood Out.
Bro, I'm down, dude.
How weak? You know what I mean?
I've seen that like a million
100 times.
bro.
Me and Tino watched it last time. We noticed all the mistakes.
Just reenact.
We watched all the mistakes on there.
Oh,
What,
yeah,
all
and
the,
then
all the
laugh?
film mistakes.
Film mistakes.
Yeah.
Like,
Which one? Oh, Blood and Blood Out.
yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what I saw.
when they're in the prison scene, you can see one of the boom mics. You know, the ones that the mics they hold like that.
Like through the.
You can see in the back. He's talking to.
Oh,
him,
yeah,
like,
'cause
when
it
he's
was
talking to one of the.
widescreen.
I think he's talking to the white dudes, and then they pan down to the back. You can see it, and it goes up. And then the part where Crucito and Paco, when he gets out of the hospital, at the end, you can see the camera guy in the shadow. I'm like, what the hell?
Oh,
You know what I mean?
the shadow.
The shadow?
no,
Yeah.
the shadow.
And then that's how we
Yeah.
that's all we found so far.
I
But
think I seen. I remember one in the alleyway when they he smashed that dude's window.
You know
We
who
watch
my
American
You know who my
Meat.
favorite Latino superhero is?
What?
who?
Machete.
Much.
You know what I'm talking
Bro,
about?
I only
do
watch
goes
that
hard.
because Jessica Alba. She's Mexican.
Jessica Alba's Mexican.
Yeah, she is.
She
She,
claimed-
Puerto Rican.
don't claim it.
She don't claim it.
Until
she
it
don't,
wa-
she
until it
don't
was
claim
cool.
it like fucking like Demi Lovato does.
Until it was cool to be Latino.
Yeah.
Bless you.
She don't claim it like Demi Lovato doesn't claim it.
And she dressed up as Selena.
Foul.
Nice.
Facts.
Foul.
Anyways,
Any
Yeah.
last things, my boy? Anything you want to get off your dome?
I'm good.
You're the special guest, my guy.
What we talking
Let it out, my
Take it
dog.
out.
Nah, I was. Nah, bro. Well, if you, I don't know, man. Though the spaceship, bro, that was a big. I know we kind of just.
Oh, the
shifted.
rocket ship?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
was.
Glorious memories.
Glorious.
Yeah.
memory.
Continuous memories.
No, like, I'm telling y'all, like, it's not even.
You're
I
about
can't
to
even
cry.
explain. Nah, I'm not gonna cry.
Don't cry now.
Your eyes red.
Eyes watering.
It's okay. You're in a safe space.
Tearing.
We're just gonna record it. That's all.
Okay. I mean, I think it's time to wrap it up. My name is Alejandro Gomez. You can call me Dro or Droskis. This is a Put Me on Something podcast. I got my co-host over here.
It's your sign. It's on my right. Bringing it back around. Whole circle right now.
Special guest.
Take it away.
Lil Wayne? Is that Lil Wayne?
Oh, who's lighter?
Who's got a lighter? Who's
Oh.
got a lighter? Anybody got a lighter?
I do have.
Let me do it. Do it again.
Oh, he's doing it.
I think we got Lil Wayne now. Do it again.
Lazy.
Ready?
Do it.
Okay, I'll do it. Just kidding.
It's with you, baby.
What's your name, my boy?
Nice.
RO 1993. Cisco. It's been a pleasure.
It's been a pleasure.
Mantaro.
Over here to the far right.
It's Artemis. Thank you for having me on the Put Me On podcast, Dro.
Thank you guys for
Appreciate it.
coming in. It's been a blast.
Thank you guys.
Rolling down memory lane, talking about some hot stuff. This is a Put Me On Something podcast. You can find us on Spotify, Apple Podcasts. And we're out, baby.
Thank you.
Peace.
All right.